A very good morning to you and welcome to the Morning Outlook Report. I'm Rachel Jones reporting live from Kalkine TV Sydney studios. Now, the Australian share market is set to start the day on a muted note, and that's due to subdued commodity prices likely to pull down resource-related stocks. Yesterday, the Australian share market maintained momentum thanks to a rise in health and tech stocks. At the closing bell, the S&P ASX 200 was 0.4% or 27 points higher at 7,470. Amongst the sectors, 3 out of 11 finished in the red. The best performing sector was healthcare, up 1.2%, and the worst performing sector was energy, down 0.2%. The best performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was Matso. Their shares closed 11.8% higher at $1.90. That's after announcing the results from a Phase 3 trial of Resimac L in treating chronic heart failure. The worst performing stock yesterday was Unity Group. Their shares closed 2.5% lower at $3.94. And in local news from this morning, Resimac report record home loan settlements for the July to October period of $2.5 billion. That's up 72% on the prior corresponding period. They expect the first half 2022 home loan settlements of around $3.3 billion. The homeloans.com.au brand campaign launched in September, and that coincided with the end of lockdowns. Now, October applications were 70% higher than the first quarter of 2022 monthly average. Moving on, and Imugene today announced a new clinical trial supply agreement with Merck, Darmstadt and Pfizer. And that's to evaluate the safety and efficacy of Imugene's Hervax, a B-cell activating immunotherapy, in combination with avelumab, an immune checkpoint inhibitor that targets PD-L1 in patients with HER2-positive gastric cancer. The Phase 2 clinical trial is designed to assess the safety and efficacy of the perioperative Hervax combined with chemotherapy, with or without avelumab, compared to chemotherapy alone in patients with the gastric cancer. And finally, Good Drinks Australia has today settled the acquisition of Joe's Waterhole in the popular Sunshine Coast tourist town of Umundii in Queensland for $5.4 million. Now, this was first announced on the 15th of September. The venue will become an exciting brew pub for the Matso's brand and is the third venue in the group's venue strategy. Good Drinks will operate it in its current form through to the summer, and then will start redeveloping the venue after that. Looking up at what's coming up today, we can expect the minutes from the latest RBA board meeting at 11:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and the RBA governor will address the Australian business economists virtually on recent trends in inflation at 1:30 today. Well, now it's time for a very short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect the trading day.
Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Morning Outlook Report. I'm Rachel Jones and you're watching Kalkine TV. Now, on Wall Street in late trade, the S&P 500 lost 0.1%. The Dow Jones ended up flat and the Nasdaq was losing 0.1%. And over in Europe, the Stoxx 50 added 0.4%. The FTSE was up 0.1% and the DAX was up 0.3%. Iron ore fell 0.7% to $89 and 5 cents a tonne. Oil prices also slipped to a one-week low yesterday. That's on expectations supplies will increase. Brent futures fell 76 cents or 0.9% to $81.41 a barrel. West Texas Intermediate crude fell 70 cents or 0.9% to $80.09 a barrel. Gold prices hit a 5-month high yesterday, and that's as inflation worries burnished the safe haven metals appeal, even as the dollar and the US bond yields strengthened. And finally, Bitcoin fell 2.1% to $64,147 and 53 cents. That's all for our morning outlook report here on Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading and stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel signing off for now.